Welcome back, everybody, to Park Map Monday. My name is Mikey from Magic City Mayhem, coming to you live from the Magic City Mayhem home studios here in the frozen, snowy tundra of Orlando, Florida. Excuse me, that was a lot to say in one breath. But anyway, part of my wintry getup, it has been a little bit on the cooler side here in Orlando, and I am prepared for some blustery wind and such today. But anyway, welcome to Park Map Monday. We're going to be talking about a park map today from probably mid-2000s. That's mostly where most of my park maps are going to be coming from. Last week, in case you missed it, we talked about this one, a grand opening for the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Hogsmeade at Islands of Adventure from June 18th, 2010. If you have any questions about this park map, or if you missed anything, it's last week's episode. Go back and watch that, or you can email me parkmap@magiccitymmayhem.com, and I will go back and review your question. If I went over something too fast, I'll go back and probably on a future episode of Park Map Monday, I'll answer your question, and we'll go forward from there. This is all one take. How cool is that? Anyway, this week on Park Map Monday, we are going to be looking at this map from Disney's MGM Studios theme park. The theme park has yet to be changed names to Hollywood Studios. It's still MGM. I don't know what the year is of this park map. I don't know if it says it anywhere in here, but we are going to take a closer look at it right now. Alright, so here we have the Disney MGM Studios guide map, probably from around 2005-ish from what I can gather. On the front it says where showbiz is, and then pretty prominent imagery on the map of the Lights, Motors, Action Stunt Show. Down on the bottom it says the guide map is compliments of Kodak Eastman or Eastman Kodak Company. They're the official sponsor. And obviously they have the whole back of the map as well. Look at that, it's a little memory card for a digital camera. Get long-lasting 4x6-inch Kodak pictures, save digital camera pictures to a CD. Yes, look for the Kodak picture maker at the dark room. And there it says 2005 on the bottom. That's like the only place on the whole map I could see a year or a date. But here we go, let's open it up. As soon as you open it, you see Disney's Fast Pass. Cut the wait time in 3 easy steps. The attractions Fast Pass are available for are the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular, Lights, Motors, Action, Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith, Star Tours, Twilight Zone, Tower Terror, and The Voyage of the Little Mermaid. And then it tells you how to get a Fast Pass. Put in your ticket in the Fast Pass machine, and then you get a Fast Pass in return. And then it tells you a little bit about Disney's Photo Pass on the bottom. They'll take your picture, they'll give you a card, you find your photos online, view them, buy them, however you want. Disney's Photo Pass, so you can see which one's still available. Well, Fast Pass is still available, just a different way, I guess. So you open it up and you got dining here on the left, and then shopping will be in the middle, and then other tips, information to the right. Here you got the dining, counter service, carts, shopping, other kinds of merchandising, and then the tips and information on the right hand side. Here at the table service, we have 50s Primetime Cafe, Hollywood and Vine, the Hollywood Brown Derby, the Mama Melrose Ristorante Italiano, not easy for me to say, Sci-Fi Dine and Theater Restaurant, and then it tells you a little bit more about the dining legend here at the bottom underneath all that dining. And then we have the commissary, the counter service restaurant. First up is the commissary, and then Backlot Express, Catalina Eddie's, Rosie's All-American Cafe, Studio Catering Company, Toluca Turkey Legs, and the Toy Story Pizza Planet restaurant. And for the quick bites, just carts, you got the Anaheim Produce, Dinosaur Gerties. I can't read that. The dig site, dip site, man, Fairfax Fries, Hollywood something, Hollywood Scoops, KRNR, the Rock Station, Min and Bill's Dockside Diner, Perry's Polar Pipeline, Starring Rolls, and the Tune-In Lounge. And then we dig into some other things on the right. Tells you a little bit about the shopping here. Shopping in Disney MGM Studios will make you feel like a star, darling. And then it lists all the different shops here at Disney's MGM Studios. So many to list. But, you know, it's all the same kind of fare and whatnot, pins and plush animals. And here's some tips and information. Here's your general theme park tips and information stuff. Where the Lost and Found is, parking, and whatnot. Here on the bottom, it has the Fantasmic Dining Experience advertisement telling you where you can eat and then see Fantasmic right afterwards, what is included in that package. And then you got an advertisement for a Pal Mickey right there in the middle. And I still have a Pal Mickey still in its packaging, just how it looks right there in my closet. I don't know what I can do with it anymore because it doesn't work in the parks anymore. But anyway, Pal Mickey was cool back in its heyday. It was an interactive toy that you would take around, and depending on where you were in the parks, it would tell you a little bit of a trivia or whatnot. And then here are 4 good ways to a safer day, courtesy of Timon and Pumbaa from Disney's Animal Kingdom, and other special considerations there. Another advertisement for Kodak on the bottom for a disposable camera. How funny is that? For a normal camera without zoom, and then a camera with zoom. So one-time use flash camera in a box, Kodak. And then the best kept Disney secret, Disney's Vacation Club. They were pushing that hardcore back in the mid-2000s. So there's the interior of the map before you flip it over and open up the actual map. Let's do that right now. So then we're going to open it up here, and then you'll see it's just your basic Disney's MGM Studios map. I shouldn't say basic, but your circa 2005 Disney MGM Studios map. And it only says 2005 in that one area on the back. The only thing I can point out is that, all the attractions go around clockwise. And it lists the first attraction down there at the 6 o'clock down at the bottom. We're going to go through them all right now. And I'll tell you why I think this is 2005 in just a second. But here you got Sounds Dangerous starring Drew Carey, where it's kind of like you would put headphones on and it would be a lot of things in the dark and whatnot. And then the mainstay at Disney's MGM Hollywood Studios is Indiana Jones Stunt Show Spectacular. And then the original Star Tours is there, number 3, The Force is With You. Yeah. Muppet Vision 3D is up next at number 4 on the map. And then just around the bend, the now defunct Honey, I Shrunk the Kids movie set adventure. That was a fun time. I enjoyed that attraction. And then also the feature of the map, also listed as new, Lights, Motors, Action, Extreme Stunt Show Spectacular. No, it's not all that, but you know what I mean. Number 7, Disney's MGM Studios Backlot Tour. It wasn't the original version of the Disney's MGM Studios Backlot Tour, but it was, I think it was still narrated by an actual spieler. And then you had Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Play It. That closed in August of 2016, or 2006. That's why I think this might be a 2005 map. Walt Disney's One Man's Dream, and then The Voyage of the Little Mermaid will be number 10 on the map. And then scooting back down at number 11 is The Magic of Disney Animation. Again, not the original animation tour, because that was about an hour long. This one says about every 15 minutes or so, but a modified version of the now defunct animation tour. And then the Playhouse Disney Live on Stage is the number 12 on the map. Number 13, also now defunct, The Great Movie Ride. It's going to be being rebuilt, easy for me to say, as a Mickey Mouse attraction coming soon to Disney's Hollywood Studios. Then you got the Beauty and the Beast Live on Stage. Then the Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith as the 15th attraction on the map. Number 16 goes to the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. And the 17th attraction on the map listed is Fantasmic. So there you have it, all 17 attractions listed in a clockwise order around the map. And we'll just kind of peruse around the map. But here it says character greetings, new Power Rangers in the Streets of America. Then characters from Monsters Inc. in the Commissary Lane. And then Toy Story Friends by Al's Toy Barn. And Al's Toy Barn was where I think Mater eventually wound up. And then Phineas and Ferb wound up to do their meet and greets. And then Disney Stars and Motor Cars Parade. Catch some beloved Disney characters and showbiz favorites in this motorcade of fun and fancy. Here's another character greeting. JoJo and Goliath on Mickey Avenue. New meet characters from our newest films in the Disney Animation Building, and other Disney characters can be seen around the park. There you got the Earful Tower still up over there. You got the Sorcerer's Hat in the middle of the map. Catastrophe Canyon up at the top there. These are things that are no longer, that this park is under a current facelift where a lot of things are being taken out, changed, and it should look really good in about a year or so from now. So we'll have to wait and see. The new Toy Story Land should be opening up soon, and then Star Wars Land Galaxy's Edge will open after that. Easy for me to say today, I cannot speak. But here's a closer look at the map, just to get an idea of how it looked back in 2005, over 10, 12 years ago at this point. Now, if you're watching this today, December 11th, you got Star Tours on the left. There it shows you the fountain. Actually, the fountain just reopened in front of the Muppets. It is modified though. Then you got Al's Toy Barn over there, kind of by the exit of the Muppets. And then there's that facade of San Francisco, Streets of America. And in the back to the left there is Lights, Motors, Action. And then Catastrophe Canyon from the backlot tour up at the top. Echo Lake, still Echo Lake. See the animation courtyard with the Little Mermaid. And that animation statue that had Mickey Mouse on film, climbing the films, is there. So it's a pretty cool nostalgic map from 2005 of Disney's MGM Studios. Now I know there was a little portion there of the dining and the shopping where I might have just gone over a little bit too fast. If ever in any of these discussions about these maps, if I've gone over something a little bit too fast, please feel free to email me, parkmap@magiccitymmayhem.com. Tell me what you want me to go back over, and in a future episode of Park Map Monday, I will read your question or your concern, and I will go back to the map in question and go over what you discussed in the email. So that'll do it from this live look at this nostalgic map. We're going to go ahead and wrap it on up back at Magic City Mayhem Studios. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget, if you have any questions, email me at parkmap@magiccitymmayhem.com. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed that in-depth look at this park map from Disney's MGM Studios theme park. If I missed anything, if I went over it too quickly for you, go ahead and email me, parkmap@magiccitymmayhem.com, and I will do my best to go back and fix whatever you couldn't see or go more in detail of what you couldn't see. Moving forward, next week, we'll have a brand new park map. Well, not new, but a brand new park map for us to look at together, probably from Universal Studios, either another Islands of Adventure or Universal, or maybe even Halloween Horror Nights, but we will see. So thank you so much for joining me for Park Map Monday. Once again, my name is Mikey. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and see all the other videos that I do, mostly at Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. But there's other videos up on that channel as well, so go check it out here at Magic City Mayhem. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.